they have like a passion for free markets. It's a job. It's another job. They're trying to put food on their table for their family. I get that. There's nothing wrong with that. Or is it just like me going full tinfoil hat conspiracy of like, wow, that's weird that they're not throwing off every single flag possible. What? Why were there so many failures in Twitter? Like, why is no one talking about the millions from September all the way up to what? That's crazy. I want to bring this up. So if you want to check it out, maybe you want to check out your own stocks, like whatever the other ones are that you have interested in. Or type this link in the description. You could use it for completely free for a week, no harm, no foul. After a week, if you don't like it, just cancel it. But check it out. It's in the description. But to me, this might not be the, like, if I were a lawyer, I don't know if this would be the evidence of a perfect smoking gun, but it's more like it's a smoking gun and it's on the ground, and then like someone I don't think the smoking gun's in their hand with this evidence, but it's like there's one room, one smoking gun, and then there's like one person in that room, and it's like, all right, like, I don't know, like at that point it's like, how good is your lawyer to argue it? But it seems pretty weird to buy a book. So just wanted to check out where we are tonight. That's 5 minutes of our rocket science for the day. Bigger picture. We today are looking for an AMC breakout of 45, which is actually where we were in pre-market. And then I'm watching this trend line. Depending on how quickly it plays out, it's kind of in the high 40s, low 50s. This is the major breakout area on just the intraday basis. From there, I'm then watching 60. And then in terms of GME, we are bouncing off of this trend line. It's actually easier to see right here. So this trend line that we've been following, there's so many things going on at the $200 level. It's a key psychological level. It's previous resistance, acting as support, and now we have this trend line. $200 is a strong support for GME. I'm looking for the bounce off of that. If you didn't catch my GameStop update video yesterday, the reason it got so hit is people were panicking because of the at-the-market offering. It was announced on June 9th in the earnings call that they're doing another at-the-market offering, potentially of 5 million shares. So that's the panic, but one rule I've really been learning about AMC and GME is just if you diamond hand it, if you buy the dips and you hodl, it ends up playing out really well for you. I'm not saying even on an intraday basis, but the apes that are listening right now that have been in this particular fight from January, February until now, you just kind of know this is par for the course. It's a game of psychology. They try to scare people out. They try to prompt actual capitulation, but it doesn't work. It might work on a day, it might work on a week, but given enough time, when they were messing around and we got rejected for what, the second or third time at $14.50 on AMC, yeah, that sucked. And then we were hanging out at 12 and we were all in the blues because it came down $2. Well, if you held long enough, we're now at 44. We're almost 4x, and at one point we're at 70. I don't think this is any different. They try to freak out, they try to prompt capitulation, consolidate, give it enough time. Eventually there's a breakout and a rally. That's been just the pattern that we're seeing. So for me, I'm happy to let it happen. Members, cannot wait to slap the ass today. General options question. As a new trader, I can't do vertical call spreads to limit my risk. Why call options are so much riskier and cost more? Frustrated. It sounds like you just need to like apply for the next level of options trading to be able to do that. And vertical call spreads actually do limit your risk more than a straight up long call or straight up long put. JR becoming an astronaut. AZ man becoming an astronaut. Messaging track has been changed. Sign up for Webull through your link. How long does it take to get your account verified? Just a couple days. If you guys aren't on Webull already, there's the link is in the description. You get free stocks when you sign up. And free trading. So this is the platform. I'm on Webull version 3, just so everyone knows. They're already out with Webull version 5. I just like the darker colors. Like it's easier for me to look at throughout the day. Where are my glasses? Zach, can you do a different stock to show a comparison in naked shorts? Yes, we can. That's a great question. So let's look up, like, I guess my go-to is Apple. A lot of people like Apple. So first of all, here's a good comparison. If you guys want to see like a quote-unquote normal stock, the short interest against Apple is 0.6%. AMC is 11.77 and GameStop is 17.3. Apple is 0.6. Failure to deliver. So just overall, way less. Like this spike, it looks like a spike, but it's only 2.7 million. Do you know how many more shares of Apple there are in existence than GameStop? And the fact that GameStop is spiking to 3 million? I mean, there's so many more shares of Apple in existence. So this like looks dramatic, but look how low the failure to delivers are. Like they're pretty much non-existent. Like these might just be like the class. Like, I mean, some days there's 4,000. We're talking, okay, Apple has failures to deliver of 4,000 some days and like a dramatic spike. But look at this, look how many shares there are. There's 16 billion shares and its spike is less than GameStop, which now only has 80 million in existence. So Apple, 16 billion shares. So if we're looking at the magnitude of how many, like it's the magnitude of failure to deliver, that big spike we saw was 2 million. GameStop has 74 million and its spike was 3 million. And it's a similar scenario with AMC. We know that has 500 million in existence, and we're seeing all these right here. We're seeing spikes of what? 27 million? What? Like this to me, that's what I'm saying. Like it's as close to the smoking gun as you can get. Like in my analogy, it's the smoking gun and it's only one person. The fact that Apple could have 16 billion shares out there and its number of failure to deliver is essentially nothing. Like, come on. No. I get that we're dumb money, but That was a moneymaker. Today, I don't know. I've just been so myopically focused on AMC and GME that I haven't been paying too much attention to these other movements. Good morning, Matt. Can we quickly discuss the dark pool price of AMC at 1,532 and it registering the public market in 5 to 14 days? Legit? No, different venues. So our dark pool is a type of a venue. The NASDAQ, the New York Stock Exchange, there are other venues. Citadel Securities, which is acting as a retail wholesaler for Robinhood, that's another venue. A venue is a place that buyers and sellers are connected. They don't really trade differently. You're not gonna think about it in this scenario if you had like a Walmart, a Target, and a Best Buy all right by each other in the same area, and they're all selling the same computer camera. You can't price them differently because everyone's gonna just go to the cheapest option. They don't trade differently. I looked a bit more into the 1,500 thing, and if you look at it, it really looks like there was 30 shares purchased at a cost of just around $50. So it looked like more of the net value. It just doesn't trade differently because of that scenario. Like people arbitrage it. That's what high frequency traders, as soon as there's a discrepancy on any of these venues, by I'm talking a portion of a penny, they arbitrage it. The dark pool thing is going into it, and it's just not exactly what's going on. Any more people from Citadel pushing out publicly? And I was reading all the tweets from what was her account, Emily. Very interesting stuff. Hey man, I just want to thank you for letting me do some about this and that. I mean, those are my thoughts. course I have my own political opinion, but this is not a political channel. And with it, I am talking with the people who I think thus far, if you do like or don't like Fox politically, that you are entitled to your opinion. I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. But what I am saying is that Charles Payne, at making money, has given the ape nation a voice and a platform for us to plead our case. And then you have other things like CNBC just twisting Trey's words. So with it is like sometimes I think we can segment certain things. You can have your own opinions on them politically, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, once again, not telling you that you're right